Hello, friend. My name is Muiwa Afolabi. Welcome to Frankly Speaking Daily. So lately, I was having this conversation with my son about his career ambition and what he'd like to specialize in as a student of cyber technology, considering his passion for creativity. And he began to educate me on animation, what it's all about, the relevance in the creative cyber world today, and how big and relevant the world of animation has become. He was using terms and languages I've never heard of. Showed me some of his animation videos that he's made, the software he used, the strengths and limitations of different animation software, codes and languages, and how many hours he invested in creating a 3D animation and all that. I just sat there listening to my boy, an old teenager in higher institution now, passionate about his discipline and career future, all he'd want to do and why he'd want to do them. And my mind went back to the day this boy was born, a very little baby, helpless, weak and timid as I held him in my arms. I remember clearly his first steps was from the kitchen to the living room on his first birthday. I was excited to see him walk. I think he crawled for just about a week and suddenly he began to walk. I thought that was amazing. I remember clearly how he looked trying to take his first steps in his white baby suit. Adorable. And here he is today in his baritone voice, now taller than me, educating me about the cyber world, and I'm learning from him. Then this truth dropped in my spirit, and I want to share it with you today. You see, no matter the dreams you have, no matter the goals you set, no matter the degree of passion, zeal, interest, and determination you possess, if you do not grow, nothing can be realized. Many are frustrated today because we nurse ambitions and dreams about achieving goals we lack the capacity to achieve. You do not achieve anything by dreaming and wishing or even by age. You can't even achieve things by planning and strategizing well. The most important requirement for success is capacity. And capacity is simply the ability to perform, the ability to do it. Check it. Many of us come up with New Year resolutions, things we'd like to do and achieve in a brand new year. But by the end of perhaps the first or second month, we let go of the resolutions and our lifestyle and patterns are back to how it was the previous year. Why? Lack of capacity, lack of that willpower to do it sustainably. Power is the most important thing in this life. The power to be and to do. The power to be comes with growth, and the power to do comes with mastery. Let me say that again. The power to be comes with growth, and the power to do comes with what? Mastery. My son at age 1 could never teach or educate me about cyber technology or animation. Why? He was too young to learn and comprehend what he knows now as an adult. Growth is a major reason he can confidently teach me about the cyber world. He ate, he drank, stayed healthy and protected, and he went to school, learned the basics, improved what he processed, calibrated on his knowledge through schooling and studying year after year, and today he can teach me what I do not know. What he knows today didn't come by age. No, it came by growth, by schooling, learning, mastering, and transformation. Hence, there are many people his age or even older, including me, who do not know what he knows about the cyber world and animation technology. Why? They didn't grow their knowledge in that regard. Goals are achieved through growth, not wishes, not desires, not by prayers, not by passion or age. If you do not develop yourself to achieve a goal, you will never achieve it no matter how old you are. To achieve any goal, the first decision is growth. Growth is learning and development till the capacity for performance is fully developed in you. It's growth, not goals, that make you succeed in life. Goal setting is nothing without growth setting. Many of us want to succeed in career, in business, in our relationships and different ventures without the capacity to perform. We simply assume we can because it looks pretty easy when experts are doing it. All my kids play the keyboard quite well and easily. Believe me, it looks very easy when they're on it. But I've sat behind the same keyboard many times and I can't play nothing. My goal is to play a tune. I really want to, and I really wish I could, but the capacity is not there. It's not in me. My dear friend, you can't achieve what you don't already contain. To do anything, you must be it first. To play football, well, you must be a footballer. To play the to play the keyboard, well, you must be a keyboardist. To succeed in marriage, you must first be a husband or a wife, not a man or a woman. Being a husband is not the same as being being a man. For example, being a man is not the same as being a husband, and being a beautiful lady is not the same as being a wife. The requirements, the attitude, the aptitude, the discipline, the responsibility, and maturity are required and acquired to qualify as a wife or a husband. Many people have invested so much money in business ventures and the businesses died quickly because they were not business people. They just went into business. You cannot do what you're not. You cannot hunt if you're a cub. If you're not rich, you can't have money. You have to be a rich person first before you can make money. Let me explain that. See, having money and growing it will require certain ways of thinking, behaving, discipline, exposure, and association. When you develop the thinking, the attitude, the behavior, the exposure and association of the rich, you will then become rich. Being rich is not a matter of cash. It's a mentality and an attitude. Prayers, hard work, confession, and even money can't make you a rich person. If you calculate how much income you've made, perhaps in the last 10 years, go up. Just go and add up all the salaries stated on your payslip or cash records as a business owner for the past 5 to 10 years. It will shock you how much you've made and how much has passed through your hands and why you're perhaps still struggling financially. Being rich is not a matter of cash. It's a matter of belief and attitude. In this life, you must first become what you want to achieve what you want. How do you become what you want? Number one, learn so much about it. Number two, practice it till you master it. Number three, always do what is necessary, not what is convenient or easy. That's discipline. And number four, be resolute, be focused and committed. If you want to become rich, for example, you must decide and start doing the things rich people do to become rich. If you want a successful marriage, you must decide and do what wives do and what husbands do, not what you feel like doing or what is trending but destructive. You must marry a wife, not a lady. You must marry a husband, not a man. If not, you may fail no matter how much you try. The fundamental difference between the rich and the average and the poor is investment, for example. Rich people, however, invest in viable, realistic, and reasonable ventures, while the average and the poor spend all their income, or even when they choose to invest, they choose to invest in ventures of luck, of greed, and very quick returns. The rich think tomorrow. The average and the poor, they think now. Ladies and gentlemen, the power to achieve anything meaningful in life is growth. That's God's way and God's design. All living things grow before they become fruitful. To expect fruitfulness from something that won't grow is unwise. Growth is transformation. If you're not transformed, you cannot manifest any form of greatness. Transformation is growth that comes through changing your thinking, your behavior, your attitude towards things and people. The power of goals, dear friend, is in growth. You must change to see changes you've been praying for and hoping for in your life. Don't just age. Grow. It's time to grow, my dear friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you that a good quality life must be adequately funded. Even to achieve your purpose and destiny in this life, you need to fund things. Life can be rough, tough, and challenging if you're mostly broke and can't afford important basic stuff. Do you want more money? Then listen. In today's Nigeria, Any cash that you have at hand or in the bank is automatically losing its value every day. What it could buy a month ago, it can't buy today. And any investment that you have made yielding less than 18% return per year is also destroying the worth of the cash invested, as inflation is currently at about 18%. Do not be a victim of the environment. Start thinking the way the rich think. Be proactive with your hard-earned cash. Wisdom is to invest in something that will yield way more than 18% every year. That's how the money you're making now can still make sense tomorrow. Make it appreciate above the inflation rate. That's the difference between the thinking of the rich and the average and the broke in any society. I am the CEO of ATN Power Ranch, a livestock investment company, and with as little as 100,000 naira, you can own a cattle or more at the ranch and earn over 50% return on your cattle sale in 1 year. The ranch is secured, your cattle will be insured, and your returns assured. Food will always sell, I promise you. 200 million Nigerians will eat every day, no matter how hard or difficult the economy becomes. It won't be a bad idea if you own over 100 cattle, safely breeding and multiplying within the next 5 to 10 years. Don't take chances with your financial future. Respect your sweat. Complaining about the escalating cost of goods and services won't help. Be proactive with your funds. Seize smart opportunities like this one and do what the rich will do. Do the needful. For more details on this, simply text RANCH on WhatsApp to 0802 569 6670. The number again is 0802 569 6670. You will thank me tomorrow, I promise you. And for that business, career, finance, or personal development challenge you're facing, simply visit my online store. That is www.paystack.shop/Muyiwa Afolabi for business, career, and life coaching packages that will transform you. It will make you grow. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button on this channel to have Frankly Speaking daily episodes delivered to you every day. Muyiwa Afolabi is my name. Please enjoy your day.